Hello, my beautiful Leos. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. This is your general tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome. And it is timeless. So whenever you find it and it resonates for you, that's when it's meant to be your message. If it resonates at all, this is good for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. And you know the drill. Everything you need to know is in the description box, including how to book in with me. I am open for bookings, although they are quite limited. Alrighty, okay, we've got two flying out and I want that one as well. Okay, bottom of the deck I'm going to take as well. We have Truth Be Told. All right, now what's come out? These two came out together. So this is the wisdom of the oracle, by the way. All right, so we've got Never Ending Story and Milk and Honey. Okay, so Never Ending Story is when we're caught in a repeated cycle of something that is frankly doing your head in, which is why she's sort of sitting there going like, oh my days, not again, kind of going back into the same stuff. Why is this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? It's a question I get asked quite a lot. Why does this keep happening? All right, so when we are trying to move past something, move through something, then the universe will create, well, co-create, because actually we're creating it. The universe just meets us halfway. Will create situations where you have another go, all right? It's kind of like when you're in school and you had a spelling test and you got a couple of the words wrong. They give you the same words over and over and over until you got them right. And then they won't give them to you again because you know it now. And it's a little bit like that with life. Sometimes we just keep repeating the same pattern. We might get a toxic job, leave it, go into another toxic job. Right. You know, get one home, have terrible neighbours, move into another home, terrible neighbours. Why is this happening to me? All right, happens a lot in love as well. You know, meet somebody, start a relationship, all good, and then it goes sour. Come out of that, meet somebody else, and it's the same issues. And you kind of think, why me? And it's very easy to get caught up in the victim energy, right? The victimology, and we get it, okay? What we need to do is say, right, what aren't I getting here? What aren't I shifting and changing? Because if I do what I've always done, I'm going to get what I've always got. So I need to do it differently. So I want to take this lesson and say to myself, this is the last time I'm doing this. All right, and there's no judgment here because I'm one of the worst. I never learn the first time. Usually on the third or the fourth time do I kind of get the penny dropping, okay? And it's like that for a lot of us. So we do repeat the same mistakes, but then we want to just really look at it in a very honest way and say, okay, if I could do that again, what would I do different? Right? Then you take that learning and then you say to the universe, okay, bring it on, because next time I'm going to do it different. And as soon as we align with that different energy, we get a different result, okay? And the different result is the milk and honey. So now the sweetness of life starts to come in. There's that little elephant, bless him, all right, bathing in the milk and the honey and the rainbow over him. Rainbows come after the storm, don't they? So yes, there's been something that's been stuck or keeps happening, but now it is breaking. All right, the rainbow's coming out, the sun after the rain. So you are then moving into the building blocks, building something new. Not going to repeat that pattern again. Number 28, all right, which comes to a 10. 10's a completion. In numerology, that comes to a 1. So now I'm in my leadership. I'm in my mastery. I'm building something new. And it's all linked with this, truth be told. I can't build something new and get out of a pattern until I'm completely honest with myself, all right? Because we can, give me an example, please. Let's take a relationship, all right? On the first date, there are all the signs of who this person is. But we can go in there with the rose-coloured glasses on and say, oh, well, he or she didn't really mean it like that, and give them the benefit of the doubt. And then 3-6 months later, you kind of end in the relationship because of that issue, which was there on the first date, but we didn't want to see it. You know, it's that kind of thing. And we've all done it. No judgment here, okay? So we're going to be really truthful and honest. Why didn't I see that? Because I didn't want to. Why didn't I want to see it? You know, am I giving people too much of the benefit of the doubt? You're going to be really truthful with yourself. That's how you take the lesson. That's how you break the pattern so that you don't do it again. All right? Does that make sense? All right, let's bring the camera down and tidy up here a little minute. Okay. So that's where we're at so far. And it doesn't look like the camera's straight. Give me a second. No, that way. Oh, okay, right. So we've had enough of this. Yeah, 37 is a 10. Endings, completions, that's a 1. I'm taking leadership by being really truthful with myself. Number 14, that's a 5. 5's about change. So I'm taking that truth and I'm making changes. And then the storm passes and I step into my rainbow energy, and my milk and honey, which is the sweetness of life, can start to come in, and I start to build something new, something better. All right, let's find out some more, Leo. Tell me more for my Leos. That never-ending story is going to be in lots of different areas because it's a general reading. So if it resonates for you. Okay, see, yeah, you've been stuck. You've been stuck in that holding pattern because perhaps scared of being left out. All right, we've got this double confirmation. This is ending. 10 of Wands, the end of the struggle. The end of it, because I'm taking action here with the Page of Swords to open myself up for new opportunities that are going to end the struggle. Because this is a struggle energy, Leo. All right, I've been stuck, never-ending story. 8 of Swords, stuck in the same pattern. So I need to be honest with myself here, truth be told, about why I've allowed it to go on. All right, and that is one of the hardest bits. I have allowed it. I allowed it. Nobody else's fault. We're very good at blaming other people. He, she did this, said that, you know, but why have I allowed that? Why have I drawn that to me? Why have I experienced that yet again? So there is a part of me here with that 5 of coins that might have experienced it again because of fear of lack of money, fear of being alone, fear of being left out and unsupported. So this might be a toxic job. You leave, you go into another toxic job. But I needed the money. I didn't have a choice. Right. But when we're honest with ourselves, we need to say, why have I drawn this to me? Is it my boundaries need to be strengthened? Is it my self-worth needs to be strengthened? Is it that I've been frightened of being alone? So this is yet another toxic relationship coming my way. And so here we go round and round in circles. And until we're truthful with ourselves, then we can't make the changes. Because if we're blaming, shaming everybody else, then nothing's going to change, because we can't change other people. We can only change from within. We need to be the source of what we want to see and experience. So if I want a loving relationship or a fabulous job, then I need to align with my worth, my deservability, my power, because then it comes in. So I'm taking this action. The Page of Swords is the openings, the beginnings of that shift. And it is usually about communication. And in this case, it's many different types of communication. All right. So this can be social media. You might be on social media looking up and researching your particular pattern of what's stuck. So looking for a solution, all right, to understand it more. You might be reaching out for somebody else to help you. You might be, if this was a toxic job, you're taking the learning and then you're contacting and applying for jobs with other companies, and with the intention, that's done now. That's completely done now. All right, if this was a toxic relationship, another dating person, didn't go anywhere, same thing, then we are aligning with the sweetness in life, that we are now looking for that rainbow after the storm, and we're looking for the right thing to come through, and we can end that struggle, which I love. I love to see the 10 of Wands there, because that is an end of that struggle. Tell me more for my Leos, please. Tell me more. My beautiful lions. All right, Page of Pentacles, that can be a new job. Nine of Wands, you're nearly there. Don't give up. Keep persevering, because look, here we go. We've got the Three of Cups. That's good news coming. And the Knight of Swords, taking swift, fast action to make things happen. He's the fastest knight in the deck. Okay, the Knight of Coins is the slowest, but the Knight of Swords is all about, let's just do it, let's just get on with it, let's just start banging out those emails, let's get on to the recruitment job sites and start applying for other things. Let's talk to a recruiter. If this is about a divorce and it's the same issue as perhaps another person, we're getting on to a lawyer. We're taking action, and damn, it feels good. Three of Cups. This is friendship, support, fun, laughter, celebration. So we are reaching out to friends to celebrate the ending of this stuck period. It was hard work, the Nine of Wands, but we're coming to the 10. We are going to complete this in this next cycle. Whenever you find this reading, you're going to complete this cycle within the next 10 days. Okay, so whenever you find it, if it resonates for you, there is a shift here, there is a clarity, there is an understanding, and the penny drops, and you know what you've got to do, and you start building something else, something new, something better that is easier and lighter. All right, let's get a little bit more information for you, Leo. Find out a little bit more. Okay. So there you are, showing up. Strength, King of Coins, justice, beautiful. There's that justice, the fairness that we seek. That can be new contracts, that can be a divorce, that can be a new job, a new home. It is coming together. We have the Lovers, the Two of Coins. All right, so if we look at this kind of diagonal row from the never-ending story, I step into my strength, my power, in a truthful, strong, authentic way. I look at my relationships inside and out, and my first relationship is with myself. So do I honor and value me? Do I love and trust me? And then I look at my relationships with others, and I see where there is imbalance, where there's too much give and not enough take, or too much take and not enough give. I'm looking at it, examining it from a place of balance and fairness and justice. I'm in my King of Coins energy, which is feeling secure. It is feeling, I can do this. There will be enough money. All right, it's on top of the Five of Coins, which is there isn't enough money, or there isn't enough support. King of Coins, we shift with that strength card to say, right now, I have it. Now I can make it happen. Now my life is coming into balance. Beautiful. The Lovers is making a decision. Two options, two choices. Do we keep going round in circles? Do we face the truth, break the cycle, and break free? I want to break free, and there is your outcome. I am having balance. I'm building something new. I'm taking the action, and I'm ending the struggle. Beautiful. Let's finish off with an angel message for you, Leo. Final message for my Leos. Whoa, and it's on the floor. Give me a moment. There we are. You can't make this up, can you? All right. Truth. Now is the time to tell the truth, to speak the truth, to be in your light, in your power, in your truthful, authentic self. For the truth shall set you free, Leo. All right, my beautiful people, that's what I have for you. Have an amazing day, week, and I'll be back in a couple of weeks with some more messages for you. In the meantime, do pop along to my website and check out my events. There's a couple of events coming up very soon that you might want to join in on. All right, much love, Leo. Take care, and thank you for joining me and spending this time with me. Take care. Bye-bye.